So hello and welcome back to my channel. So the DA, they have been banning the South African national flag in the names of campaigning, guys. They have been banning the national flag. Apparently, therefore, amazed me is that when the president came out to condemn the act of banning the national flag, so the leader of DA, John Steenhuisen, came out to defend the wrong act. Apparently, it's not wrong to ban the national flag. Obviously, it's the national flag, and the leader or the president that is governing the country is Ramaphosa under ANC. So it's just not showing a good sign to say you are the president of the country, but you allow certain group to ban the national flag. So it's just not sitting well, even though the leader of DA's John Steenhuisen came out to defend the act. He came out to say they almost banned 4 flag, and why now everyone is talking? And mind you, the person who is talking is also the president of the country. And they have been ruling the country since 1994. Obviously, he will come out to condemn the act because the president was the right person to come out and condemn the national flag, because he is also there to protect the national interest of the country, including the flag. But the white minority, the leader, or in his conscious mind, he wants to tell us that it's allowed to ban a national flag. So that one is just to demonstrate to the voters and supporters of DA to say that South Africa is under a leadership, or South Africa is banning under the leadership of ANC, led by Cyril Ramaphosa. But I just also don't understand banning the flag as a sign of the country banning, and instead of just campaigning in an act that you are not also trying to incite violence and more division among the communities, because this election is going to end. This election is going to end, but the life of the people is going to continue. Yeah, so but now how are the communities going to view this person or this group of people that they normally ban the national flag? How are they going to be viewed by the communities? So it's just wrong. It's just wrong to ban the national flag. In the middle of all this crisis, the banning, the president is also condemning because of higher number of unemployment in the country. Poverty has been increased. So the service delivery is not also provided to the people that are in need of it. So he acknowledged that, yes, the South African or the ANC-led government, they are facing problems to create job, but at least the level or the standard of people has been improved. So the situation or the condition of the people right now is not comparable. Yeah, so the situation of the people right now, or the condition or the living standard of the people in South Africa, you cannot compare this with apartheid. So meaning in apartheid, people, they were facing with a lot of poverty, people, they were not going to school, or maybe health services were also not available to a lot of people. So that's why he came out to defend that. At least the ANC, they have done something, even though it's not that tangible, or it's not that it cannot be seen, but we can sense that there is go a little improvement when it comes to service delivery. What people really, really want is the corruption to be reduced and the leader to act upon their own rules and mandate. Because you can find out that the leaders or the parties, they implement some ways and rules and regulations on how to fight corruption, but at the same time, they are the ones that are avoiding this so that they cannot be implicated. Even though they are implicated in corruption, they will find a way to get out of that implications. And that is what makes people to be angry. But that one cannot be justified with the burning of the flag. Because again, if that flag were burned by the black people, the feelings and the emotions of the people maybe will be different compared to the group or to the party that is led or to the party that is representing more of the white minority, and they are the ones that are burning the national flag. So I think the feelings will not be the same if we have to compare with blacks versus white that are burning the national flag, because this one is going to be labeled as racist, and really people who are out there to cause disruption, havoc, and they just don't want peace. So that's what is going to be viewed. Okay, let's go back to the corruption. So people, they want corruption to be tackled, eliminate by all means. Or if you are being singling out, or if there's a report or something came out and said this leader is being labeled by corruption, why can't you step aside? Because these are the group or these are the party that have a step aside. So they have a step aside if you are convicted or if you are going through a trial, so you have to step aside, meaning you cannot lead the country, or you cannot be a minister, or you cannot be a director in the government, so you have to step aside. So these are the things that will make people to be more angry, and also not to listen to the leading party, maybe because the corruptions and mishandlings of government funds, not providing services to the people. These are the things that will make the other group also to come out and act maybe the way they are doing, but even though it's not right. So I'm just trying to see if these things can be comparable, but it cannot be comparable. It cannot. Another thing is that since we know South Africa, they are going through a tough election this year. Very tense. Where every party, they only have two things right now. Either to win the presidential race or to form up a coalition government. But now the DA, if they were favored to form a coalition government with ANC, or to form a coalition government with EFF, but they are burning the national flag? No. I don't think that one will sit well with other people also who didn't participate to burn the national flag. I don't think that one will sit well with them. So it's just that it's a very sad situation where now the leaders, they can even go to such an extent to start burning the national flag and even to defend it, because he said there are almost 4 flags that they were banned, or because it's a kind of an advert to alert and highlight how the South African countries is burning under the leadership of ANC. So this one is a wrong advert. It's totally wrong advert. So thank you so much for watching. If you have watched up to this far, consider yourself subscribing to the channel, like the video, and turn on your notification so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. And leave your comment down below so that we can continue with the conversation in the comment section. And see you on my next one. Bye bye and bye.